Time now for Ask the Expert. Time to stock up on back-to-school supplies. It's not even August.
The average family, though, plans to spend $630 this year, according to the National Retail Federation. Don't get us started on the fact that it's not even August. Before parents start spending all that money, they need to have a plan to use back-to-school shopping as a teaching tool. Nick Folks from wealthwisconsin.com here to explain how that works. Teaching moment.
Yeah, it's always a teaching moment. The reality is, whether parents like it or not, they're one of the biggest influences in their children's lives on how they're going to manage their money. There was a recent study showed that over half of millennials actually accredit their financial planning and organization to what their parents taught them and the conversations that they had and what they really saw in the home. So back to school is a great teaching moment for that.
Okay, so tell us about that teaching moment. How do you incorporate the back-to-school shopping with teaching your kids about money?
Well, whether they're going to kindergarten, high school, or they're headed off to college, there's opportunity everywhere. One of the first ones is starting with helping them understand building a budget. Most kids, let's be honest, they don't really know where money is going or what a budget looks like. But we created a tool on our website, a back-to-school budget tool on wealthwisconsin.com, where you can list out all of the needs that they have for schools, and then also what is the spending limit that you want to have in regards to those individual needs, and then work alongside your child to help them spend underneath that amount.
Okay, which is going to be better? Going to your Target, your Walmart, you know, that kind of a place, or maybe turning to online like Amazon and stocking up a cart there and having everything shipped to you?
It's interesting because there's little advantages to both. One of the interesting parts is that actually today in stores, oftentimes if you take a split second, hop on your smartphone and look up that same item online, if you can find it at a lower price, majority of stores will actually just go ahead and match where you're at online. Staples, in fact, will actually give you 110%, so they'll give you a 10% discount for finding it cheaper somewhere. So you can still be in store and looking it up online. But if you're going to look online, make sure that you're paying attention for all the little things. Sales tax, shipping costs, those different things. It might be discounted at first, doesn't mean it's going to be discounted at the end.
But I think people are willing to pay more these days because you have these sites like Amazon that have your whole shopping list. So you just hit buy and you're finished. You don't have to leave the house. You don't have to stress over, you know, the pencils or the Crayola crayons. And are you seeing that?
You don't get the kids screaming, but Mom, I want this.
Right, yeah.
I want the Crayola 64.
So does convenience,
not the generic 32.
Is convenience maybe making things a little bit more expensive?
I think convenience is definitely something we're going to pay for. Anytime that we have an opportunity to have convenience, then we have a cost alongside that convenience. Again, the nice thing is we're not going to have the discussion between needs versus wants. Right. I need this versus I want that.
Here it is.
you don't need the 64 pack just because it has aqua instead of blue. You go along with just the 12 pack of Crayola crayons. It's going to cover it. But a lot of people are turning to it just for simplicity. Time is one of our most valuable assets in our culture today. So if we can save a little bit of time and do it online, a lot of people are turning that route as well.
I was always told you don't need the gray crayon. Just use the black and use it lightly. Got a question for our experts?
You still believe that?
Email them. AskTheExpert@TMJ4.com. You can also leave a voicemail, that number right there on your screen. Nick, thanks so much for coming in.